So welcome again to Axeda's Connexion 2011, or Connexion 11 is what we're calling it. And we're here in Boston, and we're here with Dale Calder, who's the founder of Axeda. And I really want to thank you for talking about this, because it's been an amazing event. I'm enjoying it immensely. Now, how long ago did you start Axeda?
We started Axeda back in 1999, and actually had our first one of these in 2002. And at that first event, we had 11 people come.
Okay.
And I think the Axeda employees actually outnumbered the participants at that particular one. But it's been really exciting to see how it's grown over the years. And you know, now we have a conference with over 400 people. It's pretty amazing.
And you got more than 11 booths already. So you've got more booths than the original people already.
Exactly.
So that's good. Now, tomorrow you're giving your keynote, and you're going to be making some parallels. So why don't you talk about what you're going to say at your keynote?
Sure. Tomorrow's keynote's all about really, you know, the M2M industry has been focused on listening to things. You know, I call it connecting up. You know, we've been focusing on getting things connected. And over that entire 10 years, that's been really, you know, what everybody myopically has looked at. And, you know, the challenge with that is that connecting something's important. It's a necessary step, but it's not sufficient. You know, the real magic of M2M comes in with listening to things. And what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow is the role of cloud computing in enabling M2M to really unleash the value creation from all those things that we're listening to. Connecting, using the cloud to connect users to all those M2M connections.
Yeah, and I understand you've got a social network component to that, which...
We do. We're drawing analogies between, you know, the value of social networks. And you know, really, you know, kind of goes back to something I call network effect. It was coined by Bob Metcalf.
Right.
You know, he's basically said that you know, all value in a network's driven by use, right?
Right.
More users, more value. And so what we're talking about with the social networking companies is that you kind of have two aspects of use going on. You have a lot of people using it, but they're interconnecting with each other, which is really driving the, you know, kind of use paradigm out the roof. And so what happens and what's possible with M2M is that you can bring that same type of paradigm into kind of bringing the use aspects of those M2M devices into more people, and then graphing them, you know, both with themselves and with networks of people. And that really is going to blow the value equation way out the roof.
Okay, and I noticed that one example that we had was the Moo Bell, which is the ice cream stuff that has the Twitter on it. And you know, do you expect that we're going to see like workflow, social networking that kind of embeds it into it as well? I kind of see that as a result of...
Absolutely. I mean, what you're going to look at with the social networking interaction is you're going to look at a pure mixture of networks of device with networks of people. And ultimately, that's really what's going to happen. Right now you have networks of people tweeting with each other, but the networks of device are on the sidelines. And so we see cloud computing as acting as that hub that brings those, you know, Facebooks and LinkedIns and Twitters and, you know, all the interactions we get from those types of social graphs, you know, bringing those into the device networks. It's going to be really exciting.
And it's nice to be the platform that kind of rolls it all in. So you're the glue that brings it all together. So it's a nice connection there.
Our raison d'etre.
Exactly. And I got to tell you, the social networking is definitely working here right now.
Yep.
So I want to thank you, Dale.
Excellent. Enjoyed the talk. Thank you.